Welcome to Module 2, Machine Hardware and Basic Operation. By the end of this session, you will be able to perform the correct startup and shutdown sequence, and safely set focus, move the axes, and define a work origin. Before touching the machine, let's do a quick safety review. Only approved, safe materials are allowed in the machine. If you're unsure about a material, do not test it. Always ask or check the approved list. We'll now begin the power on sequence. First, turn on the main power. This supplies electricity to the machine, but the laser is still inactive at this stage. Next, turn on the chiller. The chiller must be running before any laser operation. Always confirm that water is circulating and the temperature is within the safe range. After the chiller, turn on the exhaust system. This ensures smoke and fumes will be removed as soon as the machine begins operating. Next, switch on the air assist. Air assist helps protect the lens, improves cut quality, and reduces the risk of flare-ups during engraving or cutting. Finally, power on the controller. This activates the control panel and allows us to communicate with the machine. Once the controller is powered, we home the machine. Watch closely as the gantry moves along the X and Y axes and gently touches the limit switches. If an error message appears, do not continue. Stop, identify the issue, and correct it before moving on. Only after all systems are confirmed, water, air, exhaust, and a successful home, do we proceed with laser operations. Next, we use the jog controls to move the machine manually. Jogging lets us move the X, Y, and Z axes in small, controlled steps. Always jog slowly and watch the machine while it moves. Never jog into the material or clamps. Now we set the work origin. The work origin is the starting point for our design. Once positioned, set this location as the work origin in the controller or software. Before running the job, we use the frame or boundary function. This moves the machine around the outline of the job without cutting or engraving. Framing helps confirm the job fits the material and avoids collisions. Once everything looks correct, you're ready to run the job safely and with confidence. Take a moment to stay focused, monitor the machine as it starts, and be prepared to respond if anything unexpected occurs. Shutdown is just as important as startup, and it always happens in reverse order. Never rush the shutdown process. Following the correct order protects the machine, extends the life of the laser tube, and keeps the system ready for the next user. That's it for this lesson. Take your time, follow the steps, and practice safely. See you in the next module.